running into a burning building. Our love was running in. Our love was running into a burning building.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's a beautiful Saturday afternoon. You're watching Entertainment Review right here on Adoatv. I go by the name Daniel Kweku Emisan DKA. On today's Entertainment Review, you know how we do it. Every Saturday, Entertainment Review bringing you an exclusive one-on-one interview and also with the trending news and the discussion aspect. So today, you got no time to waste, but don't forget that we are streaming the show live on Facebook at Adoatv Ghana. You can as well watch us on YouTube and also follow our fan page, that is Ye Review fan page on Facebook. We'll go on a quick 10. Come back to the studio. My guest is already in the seat. Enjoy. We'll be right back.
It's your boy, I take a one year. Yo, and you are watching Entertainment Review on Adoatv.
Yo, Charlie, what's up, Baba? Hey, Baba, this is your boy coming. I am Charlie. Yo, you dey watch Entertainment Review on Adoatv. I be, you know, Charlie, don't go nowhere. Play out, coming up to the top, man.
Our love was running into a burning building. Our love was running into a burning building.
Alright, so you're still watching Entertainment Review on Adoatv. We are showing the show live on Facebook at Adoatv Ghana. Also watch us and also follow our fan page on Facebook, that is Ye Review on Facebook. My guest for today is Clara K. He's a versatile artist. Yes, versatile. So anything, everything, anything. So Clara K did this one. Clara, you're welcome.
Thank you.
We are sure say yeah, we meet here.
Okay. You meet here, Cho?
Meet here, Che. Tiene mami we show official pa. Say ye ne baba and the baba me ma wan say ye na and say be next year ma say sha ne say.
Ma afisa say ne say sha ye hu biom.
Ne say dim komo biom. Ba say bibia aboko.
Yeah.
Okay. Obi be ka say ye de te ha wonam nti. E den na de buy.
Oh, bebre na me de buy yo. You know say this year no, nyama bebre na Clara nti no. Now I will say me come once. Yeah, this year no, I'm coming out with 4 big album. December 18th.
December 18th.
Black is Beautiful album. Yeah, inside Group Up Demo Community 9.
Okay.
So many artists on it. We have Kaboom, we have Jalid, we have NY Double, we have FA Kiss, we have Tilly. Yeah, plenty. Sharp Rock, Temtem.
Okay, but the post for honor we can album no one but before that we have our viewers that maybe this is their first time watching Clara K. I mean their friend Clara K or your dang ufri he find this anyone probably you can tell them who is Clara K. The type of song that you do.
Well, Clara K is, I always say I'm a very good bad girl. Yeah. Hot and sexy and naughty.
You know, when somebody said it's a very good bad, like episode is very good bad boy. Clara is very good bad girl. Watra. It hadn't seen a young motumo hosa.
Very good bad. Just say, Yani Bibia, baby, I will. Baby, good, I will. Bad, I will. Very good bad girl.
Very good bad girl.
Everything.
Everything and anything song. So,
I live in Tama. School, St. Margaret's Educational Complex.
Okay.
University. Yeah. Why music catcher?
Why music catcher? Because we are not a producer. I can also say, Clara K has been in the industry for long.
Yeah.
Now make us say, but you're why is it that you have been in the industry for so long, but people don't hear you?
Oh.
Is it because your craft does not make meanings to people, or your song does not pass on?
Yeah, and yeah. Me, I don't really talk about my song. Say if people feel miss me, I will just, that's why my songs are online and social media everywhere. Just go and listen. Wow, could you not say me? Me, make us say Ghana Hano. I don't know. Industry, music industry, no, I don't know how it is. I say you should show the movie. Like don't know. They don't want to give the female artists chances to come out. Like maybe starting music, actually. But manager baby no neighbor. Some of them will come just to enter in my skirt or my pants and my grip and all. They find a way to bring some confusion there. Let's just recently, I think 3 months ago, I mean my last manager. And there's a confusion. I don't know whether he has feelings for me or whatever. I don't know.
Why is it because we are on money chance to manage you well?
It's not because of that. You see me, someone like me, I've been in the industry for years. And if you come to work with me, and you have been out in Beko studio, I got you my mom, my year you make with them. And before you will come and sign me, you follow me. Oh, minium, but ye minium, and he said, yeah, na and yeah, you know. I will sit you down, ask you, minium, I will tell you, and toss man, and they will tell me, say, Charlie, you are good. So I don't know why people are not coming to help. So I will work with you. Like they will be eager to work with me. This the last management, but oh no, I don't know what was wrong with him. I don't know. Me telling someone and you not feelings, but me want show any baby I'm going to say our feelings, mommy. Because I did me your bar and I'm in swap. Yeah. So I yes, I will give me. I won't give.
Why?
I will not do that. This is it's now time I was a Ghana ha young Yomabi. The mentality that show Muslim say I have to manage this girl and I have to manage her body too, like everything. I have to
part
manage.
Of management.
Which part of management? Every business-minded person will not think of entering your skirt before. I don't think that is how it works.
So no behind the ways manage stuff.
That's what I'm saying. If you think so by managing me, not managing my skirt and so I can what is inside my skirt and so I can me, I don't want it.
You don't want it.
I don't want it because you man may pay a business. And I mean one thing I mean who say if you manage me, now the relationship maybe you're jealous.
Hey,
I'm telling you, because of that it can spoil the work between me and you. And you come to me and say because of my jealousy, you know. Management baby now they don't stick to one woman. Now be promising me me no be date na my managing my say travel ko ba foforo.
Na fe na.
Na for us akofo ba me bia to me pen.
Okay.
Same management. Yes, same management. And kwa na enye dating or the two many but na me nya agree there. Me yari ko da hospital ka me ba na ko se wa ko share girl be say person managing another didn't cover again but actually most of again.
No, really.
And then because of second moment allowing her now on me, that was why we stopped working.
Okay. So if you are still watching us, you are streaming the show live on Facebook at Adoatv Ghana. Also follow our fan page on Facebook. That is the review fan page on Facebook. My guest is Clara K. When say we catching this but everyone am mixing up kakra. Say the way I'm more volley, more at least over to there Clara K Kano. So Clara, let's talk about the songs that you have released so far. How is it doing in the digital space?
So far, I've realized that I'm going. The name Clara K is known. It's known, and I believe it's time. My trust is in God. We don't rush in life. I always believe that if it is my time, the devil cannot shut it.
Allah.
Nah. The devil can't do anything. When my time comes, I will come out. My music will be a hit.
Your music will be a hit.
And the whole world will hear of me. It's not Ghana. It's the whole world that is going to hear of Clara K.
So who is your target audience?
My target, as in like the people that you're doing music for. Is it for the oldies, for the youngies, for? That is why I said I'm a versatile artist. I do music for everybody.
For everybody.
Because if you listen to my song, I have songs that are, let me say, like bedroom songs that can make you push hard. You understand? I have songs that elderly people will sit down and listen, and their soul will come down and feel good.
I feel good.
That is why I'm a versatile artist. So I have songs that children can listen, they can dance to it. I have songs that are adult music.
Adult music.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
And I have songs that is everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah.
See, I can say Clara K. the brand you're doing.
My brand is I go by my own way, like African stuff. Yeah. No first now.
Okay.
Not me yet that way, but I realize that they are too much. Africa for your dear food. That is why I sang the song Black is Beautiful. And the Black is Beautiful, people think I did that song because of black color. No.
Yeah.
If you listen to the song, the first verse is talking about if you have the black color, don't bleach it.
If you have black color.
Yes. The second verse is talking about how like the opportunities and how blessed we are as a black people. That even the white people envy us. And then God intentionally created us black because black, if you are black, you don't lack.
You are black, you don't.
No, you don't lack. Many people don't know.
Oh, that I don't know. You are not telling me because I have a black guy who always lack because
It's a lie.
Kofante is super black.
Yeah, it's not the color. I mean the black race, the black generation itself. I'm talking about the whole black.
That when you are black,
It's not the color. It's not the color. Whether fair or yellow or brown, you are black. Are you not a black person?
Well, I am.
So that's what I'm talking about. Black, you are dear opinion. The white people, they envy us, they wish they have us. They wish they are like us. But they don't get it.
They don't get it. Okay. Yanka, still I can't album now, we're launching on. But before we talk about it, which song did you perform or which stage did you perform that it was crazy?
Hey, me, I have performed on so many stages.
Which stage did you climb and it's like,
I remember I don't TV Fufu party, then YFM area code. I don't TV Fufu party was something that because they didn't know me and they were thinking I would be dull on stage. So they wasted my time. Last hour of mom performing, and when I came on stage, when I finished, I think I only did 3 songs, and I just finished. I wanted to get down. They begged me to sing again. I said no.
Why?
I didn't do it because they underestimate me. They thought, which Clara K, she will be done on stage. Oh no, Yema will be saying quiet. But when I climb on stage, even the audience, the way they were shouting on me, this guy climbed before me, Mr. Dew.
Mr. Drew.
Wanya that can noise like the way I got. Yeah. On YFM area code, like every year we are not that so.
No, that's
yeah. So
where do you drive your energy from?
I don't know, like I don't know, me when I see cloud.
Because when somebody sees you, figure say Charlie, hey Clark, hey, or you
Oh no, I don't smoke, I don't drink, but I mean I always say smoke is good though. But it's only good when you're going to record. I don't condemn smoke.
Okay.
Not cigarette or something, I don't condemn. But
you don't condemn them.
Marijuana or something like that. It's good.
It's good.
For your voice.
For medicinal purposes.
Yeah, man.
So, yeah, the in row.
Me, I don't like the smoke, but the tea, when I'm going to record, I take small, then I record, but I don't drink or take that thing on stage.
You don't do it
I
on
don't
stage.
do it.
Okay.
So I've never tried that before.
Okay.
So I always think maybe if I take it, I'll mess up.
Okay. Where do you draw your inspiration from in your music aspect? When writing music or...
I watch how life is going in our daily life. And normally I get my songs in dreams.
Dreams?
Yeah.
Hey, then, and your dream power?
Maybe my first demo was in a dream. I had it in a dream.
Which year was that?
Oh, I checked. I was 19 years old.
Hey, and I started actually seeing what check. See what check, but you to me could do.
You better
do. Allah, you do play.
Because the year 2022, everybody will hear of Cloud.
2022.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so let's talk about the new project that is Black is Beautiful. Why Black is Beautiful?
That's why I said I've already explained.
Yeah, okay.
Black, we are beautiful. We are more than gold and diamond.
Gold and diamond.
Yeah, man. Because black, black and blacks and Kasafe, your land, the land was blessed. Now, you understand? Land that it will go there, will be then any.
That's all.
You see, I'm not talking. I don't want to have a funny dear. Obi be shot at the call, be shot Bruni at the
It is not the machine you want.
but see the African print is nice.
Said your shiny it's nice.
It's nice, Ale.
It's nice.
Yeah, Obi can say, share the Brunia, yo. Oh, and no see effect, Obi to my share. But you're sticking to that one too much. Meanwhile, I met the African to map. I will show it, you think.
Okay, so the conversation still continues, but I want us to go watch a video by Clara K. We'll come back to the studio. We're gonna vibe more.
Nation music.
I'm black and I'm proud. I'm black and I'm proud. I'm black and I'm proud. Melanin nice, I just show it off. Black and strong, skin so tough. Yes, so smooth, nah, never rough. I love black, I can never get enough. I keep it as it is, never bleach it. Cafe bulu, better keep it. Even them white people, them I need it. Nagamela see why you can never eat it. Hey, black is beautiful, beautiful, beauty all over the world. Hey, black is beautiful, beautiful, pretty than diamonds and pearls. Yeah. You better look at me when I pull up. Do it like Beyonce with the hula. Sun so hot, me never cool up. We never go down, we just shoot up. You don't want the world to ever lie. That is why you made you black. That is why you do better relax. The black race is always on track. You don't want the world to ever lie.
Alright, so you're still watching Entertainment Review. We are streaming the show live on Facebook, or Adoatv Ghana, everything I'm sharing, or YouTube, and also follow our fan page on Facebook. That is E-Review fan page on Facebook. E-Review fan page on Facebook. My guest, Clara K. We're explaining your maybe, but you see, I'm going to hit on the new project that she's embarking on. So, Clara, you have already explained the inspiration behind Black is Beautiful.
Yeah.
But how many tracks on your album?
Okay, it's going to be 12 tracks.
12 tracks.
Yeah.
Why 12 tracks?
I have
Or is it because you have a lot of...
No, I have a lot. I have 31 songs, and then I am going to mix it with the old songs too.
The old songs.
So I think it's okay.
So with a track, 12 tracks, you have features on it.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I have Kaboom. I have Tilly. I have new one coming out with NY Double. Yeah, and I think Real MC. Yeah.
On it.
Yeah.
Okay. So with your album launch, when? Where?
Okay, the album launch is Tema Community 9 on the 18th of December.
18th December.
Yeah, it's a free gate, so you can come.
I'm free gate. I don't percent confirm it.
Oh yeah, Charlie, also may enjoy.
And very enjoy.
Free gate. It's 18th December. Tema Community 9 Chrome Pop.
Kumpa.
Yeah, it's just around the road. Yeah, so on the
Okay.
roadside.
Okay.
Then yeah, you cry.
Yeah,
You won't get lost.
Okay. Into what? This is your new project that you're embarking on. This is the album launch. Is it going to be like frequently every year going to drop, or 3 months, 4 months going to drop album?
Probably, yeah. Like let's say, it will be like every year. I'll make sure every year I drop album.
Make sure every year you drop album. So, are you on any record label?
No, for now, no record label. But I have a team,
have a
40
team.
Movement, that they are backing me up.
Oh, okay. So they are checking all your finances and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Then they are good.
Oh yeah.
Because looking at the video that we just saw, if you don't have if you don't have a record label that have been signed on, and then a team, Charlie, I'm going to call 1, 2, 1, 2, but they're pushing it into a music, Charlie, then the team is solid. Then the team, I said,
Oh yeah, they are trying. Just that they don't want to do it officially because they feel we need that kind huge finance nowadays. Yes.
I'm the
Yes,
man.
so now we need management. We need let me say we need investor.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the team is there to support. So I only need investor that will pump in money. Yeah, so that the team will just take it to do
So
the
Clara, you're
rest.
doing music. What is your biggest fear in
My
music?
fear.
Your fear in music.
Fear in music. I don't really have fear. As in, I don't have fear.
You don't have fear.
Yes.
Okay. I just said you nah.
I don't know me. It's part of me. Music is me. I was born to be a musician, a singer. You understand? Entertainment Ankasana. I was born to be an entertainer. It's part of my destiny. So there's nowhere me like there will be fear or something. I can't stop music because if I stop music, that is my future. Me jaya. Maybe I'm closing me and me opportunities or how to get my money or something. Yeah. So I can't stop music.
So who is your top 5 artists in GH or probably Africa?
Oh, let's say if you say in GH, Eno Baroni, I love that girl so much. Yeah. And I'm looking forward to feature on one of my songs. For the females in India, I love Eno. Yeah, I love Eno. And who else? Boys, no, I love Kofi Kinata. I still love Jupiter. Yeah, Jupiter. I still love him. Not because I used to. I still love him. I don't know why I like him.
Is it like or love?
Love and like. I just Jupiter too is one of the artists I would love to feature.
You love to feature.
We're free system. No me free mommy because he's talented and he's good. Yeah.
Okay. So are you dating?
Hey, dating? As in, I'm dating. My boys are plenty.
The boys are plenty.
Plenty.
Yeah.
I have a lot. I don't date. I have plenty.
So you don't date one person?
Oh, me, I have plenty boyfriends.
Hey, and I say, oh, Shannon, now can you what's that? What are very handed? Oh, hey. What are very handed?
Oh, first, now 30. And I'm not one count 31. I said there. And then I'm almost 40 class.
And then for Brano Jack can run it.
Now 41. Oh, wow.
And then my only 42.
Oh, okay.
Because somewhere along the line, we'll be crossing.
Yeah, sure.
We're crossing. So if I can be D41 and now we're D42.
So D42, they are why lucky.
Okay. But okay, in the entertainment industry, you know, who are you crashing on?
Crashing?
Yeah.
I said Robio. Crashing.
Who are you crashing on in the entertainment industry?
Men, Nana.
Men.
The men. Me, I'm crashing on. I was crashing on. Oh, but there are plenty.
Oh, so let me know.
Me, I was kind of crashing on Jupiter. Alright, I was crashing on Kaboom. I think.
Emwa
asa.
Okay. But okay, you're very happy this year, but what's the entertainment industry now? Do you think Ghanaians are very supportive in terms of music in general?
Media, like I said, supportive as in. Me sure that me side maybe I know be there. But me side no. Me sure that who that can supportive thing. Me one thing is I always say I'm kind of lucky some way because there are so many people I'm working with, some bloggers, presenters that they give me the opportunity to come out and stuff. They are always supporting me in terms of interviews and airplay and stuff. They are helping me. Yeah, I have that kind of luck.
Okay.
Yeah, but then to me, some people help, but bebrena nembwa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's here, but say somewhere along the line, now ukunya management. No, kase. Has on chat or locked where will you do it?
Oh, about you, because me locks and idea. I am not doing locks because of music and locks in the gumitis.
Okay.
Maybe so now I dream of having locks.
Okay.
It's not even locks, rasta because maybe them start to a salon fear. I'm starting in the natural one and
natural one, real one.
Yeah, man. Me per rasta no. Okay. And my mama me I don't know if me to make me rasta there, but me try crown and there's some limit be am person do as me try.
Okay.
Because me say yeah. Me try rasta net 10, me 100 times.
We could share be maybe no kase. Oh, rasta we are why yinti. Chana me no nante.
And no so the me share. And no me share because me try to win so ba try me try.
Try we share bi.
Me, okay, me share because be man no me pe kwana. Me pe rasta men.
Okay.
No love rasta men. A men, hairy men like Bema.
Oh, any class
Bema hair. Oh, okay. Hairy, yeah.
I said
I love hairy men, like especially on your head and stuff. Head, beard, so.
Oh, anyway, the man can't say no be 42 no. What's our no remember sir.
Very lucky.
Very lucky. Oh, okay. Clark, yeah, Conti, where people should go stream your songs?
Okay, first of all, I'll give shout out to Second Skin Boutique. Yeah. And then my shout out goes to Hoti Naughty Movement or Facebook, my fans. Shout out goes to everyone, Steven, everyone that has been supporting me. And then if you want to find my music is on Apple stores, just go to Boomplay or Audio Mac. Everywhere. If just click Clara K, the spelling is KLARAH and then KAY. On YouTube the same spellings. Everywhere. Social media, TikTok the same spelling as Clara K, KLARAH KAY. On Facebook I have 2 accounts. Clara K and then Clara Kessia. And then the Clara K is the same spellings. The Kessia is KGRSIA. Clara Kessia. So any of them you can follow me. Yeah.
Yeah, I said Clara K, but this one, the last one. What will you do for fame?
What will I do for fame?
Yeah.
What will I do for fame?
For fame.
That one, dear. Me. It's something I've done it before. Me, I can go crazy on stage.
You can go crazy on stage.
I don't mind. Charlie, I can go on stage with bikini and stuff, perform. Charlie, I can do crazy stuff. I've been on stage. I've shown my panty on stage.
Okay, so on that note, not just a Clark Kid, I say very good bad girl. Yeah, very good bad girl. So meaning she can do anything and anything. So Abi, okay, you account.
Oh, that's all. That's all. Me Makami baby. Shout out to Makari. Shout out to my brothers and sisters in Tema. Tema for now. Shout out to you because someone supporting me at you. Tema for they love Clara K. Yeah man. I'm the Clara K. Shout out to Chrome Pop. Yeah, he's the one supporting me on my album. Shout out to you. Oh no, mostly the first time I bought karaoke was hunting. The man too is a very supportive man. He has been helping me and stuff.
I find relaxing.
Most of the time, the beach.
Beach.
Because that is the place that I can rehearse my voice.
Okay. So, me person me share or baby a beach.
I just saw them beach.
Beach one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then one of these days we share on. So that is Clark. Okay, we'll go on a quick time. Come back to the studio. We're going to do trending. Enjoy. We'll be right back.
God is mine and my shelter. He gives me food and water. So I put my eye on no man. Yo, and I don't know. From you see the face and hear the voice, you know already. At the episode I represent, Adoatv bring good things to life. You see me? At the episode I represent.
When we hold the man, them no say man and about that to the core. We give it to them, other give it to them raw. The girl they love, we style them and one pan the dance floor. We party from morning till 4. You don't know this is School Face, aka Rasta, Komepe, aka Balagaza, aka your father is a rich man. And yo, is the e-review on Adoatv. Click.
Dude, I saw you last night. You didn't tell me anything about the girl.
This is gonna sound really strange. I was wondering, are you experiencing any kind of temporal anomaly? Listen, we're stuck in a time loop. You, me, everybody, same days repeating over and over again. Like in Groundhog Day and Edge of Tomorrow. Except only me and this girl Margaret know about it, and you don't remember any of this because your brain keeps getting erased.
Oh.
So, what have you been up to with infinite time?
Oh, you know, like solving crimes and teaching myself how to drive.
What the So you're into her?
Well, like I'm not into her. You ever wish that today happened on a different day? I was just hoping we could talk about your future. Besides, who knows what they want to be when they're 17?
I do. Aerospace engineer, specifically a NASA mission specialist.
Wait, like an astronaut? Because that's cool. That's like a... Most of life is just junk. And then there's these moments. And all the randomness turns into something perfect.
That is disturbingly inspirational.
What if we found them all? All the perfect things, we could collect them.
Like partners? Oh, yes. Can I tell you a secret? With you, I don't have to pretend.
Moments. And all the randomness turns into something perfect.
That is disturbingly inspirational.
What if we found them all? All the perfect things, we could collect them.
Like partners? Oh, yes. Can I tell you a secret? With you, I don't have to pretend. What is this?
Oh, I dropped it.
He made a map of us. I should go.
We could get out of it.
Are you really in that much of a hurry?
You don't actually think that this is living, do you?
Yeah, all the time.
Stop saying that.
Daddy, who are you talking to?
Gabriel.
Is he your imaginary friend?
Whatever you went through before you joined our family, it hurt you in a way that I can't even imagine. You created him.
Daddy, what's going on?
So that you could survive.
I wanted to do something that was a bit different, but yet hark back to my roots. You gotta take chances. If you don't, you end up making the same old thing again and again and again. I think audiences are starved for something that's new and different.
We are going to turn back the hands of time. Close your eyes.
He's there too.
Who is he?
Gabriel.
Who is...
Gabriel.
Who is Gabriel?
I'm the only one that can see him.
That's him. He wants to talk to you.
And that every day felt the same. And now every day is the same. Hey, Jake. I have died 144 times. And every day ends like this. But it doesn't matter. Not when you've lost everything you've loved. Venter, man who's had me killed 150 times.
The power to rewrite history is mine.
Heads up. I know everything that's gonna happen.
I'm being tortured!
One thing that never changes?
What's up, pretty boy?
Bunch of assholes killing me for reasons that remain a mystery.
I am Guan Yin, and Guan Yin has done this.
1, 2, 3.
It's for you.
Roy, can you hear me?
I can't explain it right now, but I'm gonna need your help.
Gemma? The only woman I've ever loved and who can stop this is still alive. I have to get killed.
Hi, Roy.
Over and over again.
It's for you.
Roy, can you hear me?
I can't explain it right now, but I'm gonna need your help.
Gemma? The only woman I've ever loved and who can stop this is still alive. I have to get killed.
Hi, Roy.
Over and over again. Until I save her. I need to learn how to fight with a sword.
I would only have a day.
I think we can get a lot done in a day.
Someone's been the busiest little beaver.
I'm stuck in the death loop because of you.
Exactly.
Bring them all on.
It's up!
I can do this all day.
We are fighting a war 30 years in the future.
Is this a joke?
Our enemy is not human. We need you to fight.
You got drafted.
I will be back.
Why is this happening? What about the teacher's deferment and the veterans deferment?
If I don't go, they're going to draft you in my place. But if something does happen to me, you and Miri will be taken care of.
If something happens to you, Dan, 70% of draftees do not return.
Sometimes a man does what's best for his family, not himself.
Move your shirt, please.
Wait, what is this for?
It's just a test.
Oh, a seatbelt. Was it a driving test? No? You don't have jokes in the future?
This device facilitates your jump to and from the future war.
1 minute to jump.
Oh, here, buddy. Take that. You just look around like that.
How are you so calm?
Long story.
Yeah, ex-military?
Yeah. Kind of a short story, I guess.
3, 2, 1.
On you.
Why choose this as our goal? And they may well ask, why climb the highest mountain? Why 35 years ago? Fly the Atlantic. We choose to go to the moon and do the other thing. Not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
Running into a burning building. Oh, our love was running into a burning building.
Alright, so you're still watching Entertainment Review on Adoatv. You know, I've changed my looks because so I'm looking fly. Yeah, so, you know, so we are showing the show live on Facebook, Adoatv Ghana. Baby, now. Baby?
Yeah.
Baby, what the hey, Nikki.
Why is it that today when I came into the studio, everyone was like, hey.
But today your outfit the bill.
Every day my outfit is nice.
No,
it's
but
that
today it be super.
Oh, come on. Abi, you know, it's my birthday, so I need to look fly.
Okay, then
tomorrow.
Since your birthday, then happy birthday in advance to you. This is a gift from me to you. From me to you.
With this, like if you channel viewers, look at birthday gift
from me to you.
Spectacles, which is even equivalent to Akufuadu's own. But this is a bit slick. I'll take it. So
from me to you, baby. From me to you, just take it. I thought it's a gift. It's a gift, you know.
But Aduma has something more in.
Hey, and not dear.
And then they should buy it because I know the news they're about to do, you know. Obi throw shade, you know. They say my Jimmy spectacles now. I wouldn't know whom the shade is being thrown to, but I know it's being thrown at Adumwa.
Yeah.
Because today Adoma is coming to shake our show today. Like it's been a while,
let's go straight to the trend.
Oh, okay. So there's another beautiful Saturday. I go by the name Babina, as I always come to your seat every Saturday. I have the e-news with me today too, and we are streaming the show live on Adoatv Ghana on Facebook. Just tap Adoatv Ghana on Facebook and watch the show live. Don't forget to share and comment as well, to like as well, to for others to also watch and like our fan page. That's e-review fan page, and let's keep the business growing as always. So what's the news today? Anyway, we go straight to the music company. That's their chairman has come out to say Musica is not doing well. Musica is not doing so well as in terms of like supporting and the musicians and everything. Because let's take the likes of Nana Mpedu, who recently passed away. Nana Mpedu, he came out to say like the musicians, and acts to be precise, don't even enjoy the royalties whether they are alive or not. He has come out to talk to Ghanaians to do a little bit about what Musica is about, because for them to wait for the person to die before they celebrate, even at the end of the day they don't even celebrate the people before they even die, and after they die too they don't celebrate. So he doesn't know what Musica is really about. So there's something that we need to do about Musica for it to benefit the artists and the musician, whether they are in the group or whether they are not in the association. They need to enjoy the Musica. So I asked myself, this thing we've been talking about this severally. Kweku has been saying it severally here on this show, because it's like even if they have royalties in the association, they still don't get the benefit of it. So I just don't get it. So is it that it's mainly Ghana here that artists?
It seems like with Musica things are not going on right, and it seems like I don't know. But with copyright and royalties, that are some of the things that as an artist you must benefit.
Yeah.
But they don't benefit from their royalties and then their copyright. They are doing what they like at the Musica. Everybody is doing what he or she likes. Yeah. But I think as time goes on, things might be put
into places.
So that at least, because looking at the late Nana Mpedu, I just chanced on is it Ghana Web, and I heard like I recall almost 800.
Yeah, he has recorded more than 800
songs. So like somebody like Nana Mpedu, Charlie, he's a legend. He should be. So
Rascaleb has said, let's even take Mpedu for instance, someone who has recorded almost 800 songs. Couldn't even enjoy any richness and audio. So why is it that our system are supposed to be like that? So Musica, Mo chairman come out, that's Ras Apia has come out to say there's something that we should do about it, whether the person is in the association or not. There's something to be done about it. So moving from that story, still on Nana Mpedu, and Blay Ambule has come out to also talk, Nana Mpedu is supposed to get state burial, but he doubts if he can get that thing, because the likes of high life artists and legend they couldn't get that state burial. So how much more Nana Mpedu can get that state burial? Because as a high life artist, when you get to them, I say everyone for himself, God for us all, something or more, It is a young one and they are binding the favor. So he's pleading with the countrymen and countrywomen or more say to give a state burial to Nana Mpedu. So when he said that, I was like, yeah, what he said is very true, because even our legends say I can't highlight we have a whole lot of CK Man. We have Papa Youngson. So no one even remember anybody. Say could you even remember CK Man Papa Youngson?
Mekai, because baby said me. It's in the many odi mode na one say only akokra nama ba mesusu and nyoma one Leslie say when Leslie is almost over 50 years.
Oh, but like
still counting.
We
like
have some Indomie babies that for me like this, meaning. When it comes to high life, dear, you see me there.
Yeah, it's meaning CK man. They say I know them. I know what they can do and
so all it's of high time that our musical president and the country itself acknowledge people like that, because their songs are always wise saying songs to us, and we learn something out of it. So it's of high time we acknowledge these people before they die. If you omubu crown past, so I was saying we still remember them for their name to be worth celebrating for. So and moving on.
But
to the
maybe
next
with
story.
this one, it's something that we have to take a cue out of this, because me are sure say legends were here, and they are still alive. Nobody will turn stone on this earth; they will die. Into the industry players, musical, should take a very critical look on this. That at least we must honor our legends. Our legend, we must honor them. Not that Sinon Pakuni Wua before they give a person a state burial, like what Jedugwa Amble is saying, that Nana Pedu deserve a state burial and all that. When he was alive, what did the state did for him? What did the music industry did for Nana Pedu? So this is not a time that he need a state burial, need that kind of thing. Yes, you're free. Nana and Pedu no, and then we'll correct the wrongs from now going. So
but I was saying there's a whole of high life legend that's died. Why is it that Nana and Pedu Abresunkwan Ebetimiakai? Why didn't we do fine, it didn't come in mind, so it has been brought to our notice, so we have to do something about it, and I'm hoping something will be done.
Oh, something will be done. Something will be done.
Yeah,
something will be done, because I was talking to Leslie. That was yesterday. See on it in Kofu 1 to be Akasa. So he's pushing on the side.
Oh,
so
you said Leslie only the big men. Yeah. So we need a cuckoo down for Nancy. Let's cuckoo down for those who can move mountains.
He said he's talking to one or two the industry players just to do something about it, because we must focus on the future.
Yeah, we need to. It's a must. So we still streaming the show live on Facebook. Just go to Adoatv on Facebook, like, share and comment, and just drop your comments about the story. We shall read it out to you. And still on the news, you call back to Nollywood. One of the tycoons or movie industry, Jim Ike recently paid a visit to Ghana in terms of premiering the latest movie. So he was granted one interview on one of our radio in Ghana here, and a caller just called in to ask Jim Ike, say, Anyebia, does he watch Kumahood? Does he know of Kuma? And the answer that came out from Jim Ike was like, what is Kumahood? He doesn't know of Kumahood. Do they speak English? Like, even if they don't speak English, do they translate what they say in English? Because a movie school and everything. So he has been watching Japanese, Korea, Portuguese, all kinds of movies. Despite the fact that he get the translation in English. So he asked if you bet me recommend any Kumahood movie although they speak Chiba, it will be translated in English. He's just ready to watch it. So I was like, so even this Kumahood something, it's not even known in outside Ghana. Kumahood.
Say yenimu.
Just Simon.
You don't know Kumahood. You don't want to really enjoy it.
So he was like, as long as it's translated into English, he's ready to watch Kumahood. It is a Kumahood in the crown.
Oh, but you know, we also enjoy some of the Nigerian movies in which we don't understand their language, but they do translate it. But come on, would you say I'm translating? I'm way no.
Yeah, and you but sometimes you can watch Kumawood movie, but after that you sorry, but it's true. Don't come and disgrace my people. Let's face the facts.
My people come after you. Don't come and disgrace them, please. My people come after you.
Leslie visited Kumerica, please. Yes, Kumerica.
Okay.
So of late, no movies near bano blank. Leslie told me say of late the Kumawood no. They do their movies and they speak English and like bro say ban Britain English and England there ban America English and so me too.
I'm a child Kumenu and Co. I'm a child.
Oh no, like why are you asking say what is Kumawood? Why will you come and disgrace us like that? It's a new movie trend. We have Gollywood and we have Kumawood, so I can't Kumasi. So sorry about that. Moving from that story, we go straight to the Shatta Governor. Shatta Michi has come out to say the then times relationship with Shatta Wale wasn't relationship, it was situationship. Another vocab about her. It is not relationship, it's situationship.
So the situation that landed Shatta Michi
the hands of Shatta Wale, and any question that that we ask her about Shatta Wale, she's not ready to say anything about their relationship because and finally she's out of that situation, and right now she's having a healthy relationship with a nice gentleman, one bonidi, and I'm very eager to see who that new gentleman is. Shatta Michi dating, and how can you be in a situationship? It's not in Pefoka. I say, odo san na to adapa rasi ede so mani e wo rasi mu ina so odo san na to adapa ti re Shatta Michi odo asa ati na adapa so to ama Shatta Wale. And although sometimes when you ask her questions about Shatta Wale, she doesn't feel comfortable, but Shatta Wale does feel comfortable when you be some. So she went ahead to say Shatta Wale has moved on, so she has also moved on, and there's no way she's ready to answer questions about Shatta Wale any relationship course. So, and moving to our last story, we go straight to movie industry again. We all know of Gloria Sappho. She's recently a fame of Ephira. Gloria Sappho recently said something about this ended Big Brother Naija, or making comments about the winner who just won Big Brother Naija. And one of the social media netizens came to reply the post that Gloria Sappho posted, and Gloria Sappho also in return, and there ranges of cases and so. But I just asked myself, can't just you go to social media, see what the person posts? If you like, you like. If you don't like, you don't like. You just ignore it and just go by. And the netizen came out to say, why is it that no grandmother so should just go and advise the grandchildren instead of being careless and talking about a Big Brother Naija? Because at the age, right now, babysitting the grandchildren and Gloria also came to say so far if the lady hasn't got to her age, because the lady said she is 40 years and above, so if the lady hasn't gotten to her age, she knows and prays that there's no way the lady will even get to 40. So I asked myself, like the way I'm in me no say me who I'll just say it here and I'll tell it I'll tell you viewers how the situation is, but I wouldn't just go ahead and just diss the person. Can't some people do that and just live freely?
Maybe it's normal.
Oh,
it's normal.
Oh, come
like
on.
Me, I do my child. If they talk when I'm yeah, normal. Normal, why?
Oh, but like you can take your mind in a sense that it will be sensible, but you can't just insult the person. This past cases are saligali really on to someone at the end of the day, the person came out to play, you know. Why can't some people just keep quiet? Because when you saw now to one CD bundle, and you say, "Fuck, I can't say."
So it's a data F. Data F.
Yo.
Can't your on social media.
Social media. So that's the end of the e-news for today. But I'll go to Facebook and read one or two comments you people have said. So from Portego, he said massive show. That's e-review. So he's watching us live from Dansamon. From Celestina Kojo Kuma, he said you guys are looking great. And from Docas, your boy, he said looking hot. Says, oh, okay. So that's what the comments that you guys left on Facebook. But on this note, I just want to wish one daughter of mine, my precious daughter, although me don't comment.
That's what blue aside.
Happy birthday to Whitney Nelson Alasha. Today marks your 9th birthday, and I want to say a happy birthday to you, baby girl. Just keep on soaring high and just keep it brilliant as always. And on this one, I want to say a shout out to Ni Alasha Nelson of Transnel Equity for giving life to this beautiful baby girl. I just want to say a shout out to you as well. So keep the show rocking and keep supporting us as well. So I'm done with you. I'll just
you wish yourself
happy birthday in advance to me. You have to wish me now.
You have to wish myself. But to share some man, when the way it cost it.
Pacho me didn't share that man.
It be pounds.
Share that one day, mommy. I walk kasamo. I've returned your shade. I don't want you to be like no. Baby, where's my shade? So I should take it. Okay, so thank you, DK.
Me too crying.
On my birthday, Kwekuku gave me only shade.
You know how much this thing cost?
How much?
Oh no, don't let me mention it on set. Because it's very expensive.
Now can't bring me 13 Pro Plus. Thank you.
You can ubet you at all.
Aduma has been dissing me with, is it X or 8?
Oh, in the phone.
Aduma's phone is X or 8.
The phone Okoboro.
It's written. Okay, so happy birthday in advance to me, myself, and I. Tomorrow is the birthday. I'll drop you the location for the party inside everyone's room. Just open bob. You want to say so? Go match my one per cook be. Yeah, your pool party. It will be a fear. So you can.
Well, baby T. This month it's a pink month. It's a breast cancer awareness month. So since you're a lady, I want to urge that you invite all your ladies.
Yeah.
So that they'll go to Sonotech.
Okay.
Sonotech because it's a free breast cancer screening. More branch for Osu, Tema, and then West Hill more. They have a discount too, so when you go, it's free. But I think there are some kind of discount that you enjoy. So you can just go pass by so that they just check your breast and all that kind of thing. I do more so in again.
Oh, but me, I can do. I wish I could get the chance to show how to check.
Not on this set, probably on Race of Laugh, because you don't do breast.
So let me just say one thing. Nelson said I should wish her daughter for her, and he loves the daughter so much. So Whitney, this from your dad. So enjoy.
Okay. So baby, on that note, then happy birthday in advance to you.
To me. So,
I know, sir. Right after the show, there's a location that we're going. It's a pre-birthday. It's a pre-birthday bash. So that one I'll send location to our cherished viewers, so you can follow us. You can meet baby now and then Kingsman, Leslie, Aduma, the returnee.
But tell your viewers like there's a pool party coming on this very Wednesday, and it's a friend of mine's birthday. Pool party. Who person your attachment are you? That's a good
Charlie.
Your attachment.
Tonight I don't want to go blow money. See what did they do? See what did it go do?
Oh, it's Wednesday.
But so all the same, Charlie. Happy birthday in advance.
Thank you.
It's my prayer that the good Lord will bless you. The good Lord will bless you.
Amen.
And also all your secret prayers, God will answer you.
Amen.
And also to Odate, I know you are talking your mind, but talk your mind.
Odate is insulting me, but mommy, I don't mind.
You better call quick send.
Your cover.
Your baby discussion there.
Yeah.
It's your boy. I take a one year. Yo, and you are watching Entertainment Review on Adoatv.
Yo, Charlie, what's up, Baba? Hey, Baba, this is your boy coming. I am Charlie. Yo, you dey watch Entertainment Review on Adoatv. I be, you know, Charlie, don't go nowhere. Play out, coming up to the top, man.
Who's running into burning building? Our love who's running into burning building. Our love who's running into burning building.
God is mine and my shelter. He gives me food and water. So I put my eye on no man. Yo, and I don't know, from you see the face and hear the voice, you know already. At the episode I represent, Adoatv, bring good things to life. You see me? At the episode I represent.
When we hold the man, them no say man and about that to the core. We give it to them, other give it to them raw. The girl they love, we style them and one on the dance floor. We party from morning till 4. You don't know this is Cool Face, aka Rasta. Come pay.
It's your boy, Adoatv. Yo, and you are watching Entertainment Review on Adoatv.
Yo, Charlie, what's up, Baba? Hey, Baba, this is your boy coming. I am Charlie. Yo, you dey watch Entertainment Review on Adoatv. I be, you know, Charlie, don't go nowhere. Play out, coming up to the top, man.
Our love who's running into burning building. Our love who's running into burning building. Our love who's running into burning building.
God is mine and my shelter. He gives me food and water. So I put my eye on no man. Yo, and I don't know, from you see the face and hear the voice, you know already. At the episode I represent, Adoatv, bring good things to life. You see me? At the episode I represent.
When we hold the man, them no say man and about that to the core. We give it to them, other give it to them raw. The girl they love, we style them and one on the dance floor. We party from morning till 4. You don't know this is Cool Face, aka Rasta. Come pay, aka Balagaza, aka your father is a rich man. And yo, is the e-review on Adoatv. Click.
It's your boy, Adoatv. Yo, and you are watching Entertainment Review on Adoatv.
Yo, Charlie, what's up, Baba? Hey, Baba, this is your boy coming. I am Charlie. Yo, you dey watch Entertainment Review on Adoatv. I be, you know, Charlie, don't go nowhere. Play out, coming up to the top, man.
Our love who's running into.
It's your boy, Adoatv. Yo, and you are watching Entertainment Review on Adoatv.
Yo, Charlie, what's up, Baba? Hey, Baba, this is your boy coming. I am Charlie. Yo, you dey watch Entertainment Review on Adoatv. I be, you know, Charlie, don't go nowhere. Play out, coming up to the top, man.
Our love who's running into burning building. Our love who's running into burning building. Our love who's running into burning building.
God is mine and my shelter. He gives me food and water. So I put my eye on no man. Yo, and I don't know, from you see the face and hear the voice, you know already. At the episode I represent, Adoatv, bring good things to life. You see me? At the episode I represent.
When we hold the man, them no say man and about that to the core. We give it to them, other give it to them raw. The girl they love, we style them and one on the dance floor. We party from morning till 4. You don't know this is Cool Face, aka Rasta. Come pay, aka Balagaza, aka your father is a rich man. And yo, is the e-review on Adoatv. Click.
Say na me serious. Me say me got to move na me say. Yakwa mi kubi yaba me ba na me na se kanja ma konta. Cause we are simo bin show bibe. Timi ya do my den I'm a tipe. Aban you met so min chilipi. Inside ka krevi min boni mi. Friday wa kubi na ma club. Minyamba yo wa kuya na ma choke. One corner, one Ghana. So oti asia na na yama. I brand to my bro, me young commander. But me music na me them no aba. Na me them no aba. Teni pano kamani, teni pano kamenu vie. Kakete ke me de shebe ye, kakete ke te me de shebe ye. Teni pano kamani, teni pano kamenu vie. Kakete ke te me de shebe ye, kakete ke te me de shebe ye.
Praise the Lord, hallelujah in the highest. Nyawa and yo nyame, wasid and yo nyame. All by your mercy and your grace, I am grateful. You've turned my life around. Now I'm a shining star.
Last year by this time I'm daddy. Me this cow, me go to but I'm a planning. I know what I could do more routine I have me. Di ma teme kame kuti bona babe kame. Boka ma sam de via minte. Mene oka na se minte. I'm focused. Me pesa me ame own boss. Enche wana fe. Abe bu sembe na mante. They say my songs be a real kwa. And so minti ubi a just 7 kwa. I know go run from me. Today them say they be. Nani na me da wase. Mama ta fonga so ti ase. Teni pano kamani. Teni pano kamenu vie. Kakete ke me de shebe ye. Kakete ke te me de shebe ye. Teni pano kamani. Teni pano kamenu vie. Kakete ke te me de shebe ye. Kakete ke te me de shebe ye.
Praise the Lord, hallelujah in the highest. Was running into a burning building. Our love was running in.
So you're still watching Entertainment Review on Adoatv. That was Baby now, Charlie. We're started joining our discussion. Today we're going to discuss why Ghanaians entertainment legends struggle financially. That is what we're going to discuss right now. So you can join us on our WhatsApp line. Yeah, on our WhatsApp line. And also on our Facebook session, that is Adoatv Ghana. Drop your comment and I'll do what to read it for you. Today we have a guest, the returnee guest, Ni Aduma Owomposhro the first. He's one of the legends. Charlie, the legend never die. Also, never die. Bro, you're welcome.
Thank you, Papa.
I hope everything is cool.
I'm good. How are you?
Charlie, last weekend you were in Kumasi. Kumerican.
Yeah.
So what's up?
We just small. I know just I'm kind of her.
You just small. I Kumasi. I'm slow.
I'm saying no. My own look into that. I don't know what's trending. I don't know what kind of slangs people use anymore. Before I know people say we did small, but as I'm saying, because of social media, people have new slangs day in and day out.
Oh, okay.
You know. Okay.
Charlie, you're welcome to Entertainment.
Thank you.
Review.
It feels good to be back.
Yeah, Charlie, it feels good to be back. But it's good today, and we are having you on our set today. Okay, baby.
Yeah.
You there, so about
so I just didn't like the way you address Adumwa. Charlie, oh no, you're king of slave mamas and slave papas. So it was all they come.
I beg. Don't outside trouble for Matthias in this country.
And the year of return. Oh no, the year of return. You're returning.
Yeah. So
and you're returning every December, but this time
yes, actually.
That's our
Wabantem. So guys, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay. So today we're going to look at Ghanaian entertainment legend. Why they struggle financially. We're going to use some adjective and probably Super OD as a case study. They are veterans. Super OD is late.
Yeah.
And then some adjective there or Honum. We all know the story of some adjective that he was on social media, was on TV screens, he was on interviews. telling people to help him to meet in demand. Adumwa, you follow entertainment. You know, why is it that the veterans or the legend suffer financially?
Okay. Thank you very much, Kweku. First and foremost, I'd want to say good afternoon to all our cherished viewers. I hope everyone is having a good Saturday, because we are having one here. It seems like it has become the norm that every now and then we would have some of these old legends coming out to make a public declaration where they are looking for some sort of support. My thing is, no one would want to put themselves in a situation whereby they would have to depend on someone else for basic things like feeding, hospital bills, rent, and stuff like that. Let's look at this situation from another perspective. Most of these legends were in the era of the late 90s, early 90s, early 20s. Back then, we did not have structures.
Okay.
Back then, we had artists that were putting up music and were not getting any sort of royalties.
But Leslie, not to cut you, musical has been in existence for years.
When the musical even starts paying royalties to artists? Until quite recently. Even with that, they have to go through the struggle with Gamro and all that. Fact is fact. Okay? No one, like I said, would want to put themselves in that situation. But you don't have structures. Today we have artists who are living off endorsement deals. We have actors and actresses who are only relevant because they are social media influencers. And that's how they make their money. 20 years ago, we did not have that. 20 years ago, we did not have corporate Ghana tapping into most of these artists and trying to have a partnership with them in any way. Their only source of income by then was their craft. Most of these people were not even... Let's take an artist, for example. He would put out his music, go into a studio, record his music. By then, we were doing cassettes. You would have to look for a distributor. You would have to look for a marketer. By the time you are done paying all of these people, or each person is taking their quota from what you're making, you'd be left with literally nothing. And then, but for the love of what you do and for the passion that you do it with, you keep on thriving day in and day out, saying, so the situation is probably going to get better at some point. But at the end of the day, it doesn't get better. We look at these people as though, I say the system has failed them.
The system has failed them.
It is the system that failed them.
And someone with, okay, baby now, let me ask you this question. Will you say, way back then, they didn't manage their finances well? Because not all of them that are struggling financially. It's just a handful of them. Will you say they didn't manage their finances well, or the little that they gave them, they didn't manage it well? Because I quite remember there are some people that at least they were enjoying some goodies way back when they give you let's say 2K. Charlie, it's a big money, but now 2K, Charlie, over the better iPhone X Max.
And quickly, not to even end your question, no actor or musician has come out saying, at that time, you being paid 2K, like that's 2,000, right? That's 20 million. They hardly get that pay. Because let me take Janwa, this lady, this actress, Mami Janwa, for instance. She came out to say that during their time, she was paid, that's current 50 pesos. That was 5,000. That's 35,000, right? So just compared 5,000 at that 50 pesos right now. What are you going to do with it? Supposedly, she was she's an actor, right? She needs management. She needs to promote her craft as well. And out of that 50 pesos being given to you, no, and I will be here from how much are you going to take from to promote your craft? Or she being a musician, as Leslie said, you need to look for a promoter. And cassettes, before someone will buy a cassette, it's not everyone that has that gadget in his or her room to buy something like that to watch. And you will be on a deck to buy movies and watch. Unlike now, movies, when you go to any platform, you can even download movie and watch. If they don't even have work to do aside their movie, their social media influencers, they have product that they are ambassadors for, that even gives them extra money aside what the movie or the music is paying them. So supposing someone like that is taking that 50 pesos way back, how much do you expect the person to invest and also audible to or deposit for future use? Because at the end of the day, you know, they are not provided outfits for the movie. They bring their own outfit on set to act. So if such person is taking that amount of money, you know, are he not being invested into business? You see, because as mom, let me take this lady as well, because she came out to even talk that she came out to say that she was also doing some little bit of sewing, which was supporting her business. That's the acting business, because the acting wasn't paying that very well. You see, so,
not to even catch you, but on a larger scale, let's look how many of these people have come out to say that they are comfortable, they are living the good life, they are able to travel, to go on vacations, they are riding the nicest cars, and they are living in the nicest homes. None. So you should know that this problem is something that cuts across the majority. And that is why I'm saying that as a people, we have let these people down. Because at some point, these were the people that gave up their lives to entertain us. These were the people who gave up. I one time watched an interview from Madam Grace Norte.
Okay.
And I felt her pain, literally, because she was the only one among her siblings who stayed true to her passion and said, listen, I love the acting and this is what I want to do. And today she's the only one among her siblings that is not having things going on so well. That's because she devoted her time to follow her passion, to entertain you and I. And then now that they are also in the position where we can help them a little bit, we are tagging them with a tag of not successful, financially struggling. I watched the video DKA made about Adoatv, and it was very sad. And it was very sad. Initially, I didn't even want to talk about that, but I would have to.
You have to, because we are discussing it.
Yeah. And I felt like for DKA to go that far, Kweku, you and I both know how much hard it is for you to be a caregiver for someone who is sick, providing for them. How financially draining it is when you have someone who has health complications that you have to fend for. No one wishes to be in that sort of situation. There are so many illnesses right now that cannot be cured. They are managed. And so it means the person has to be on medication for a very long time. Even if you have millions of cedis sitting in a bank and you're on medications that are costing you about 60, 70, 100 cedis a day, at some point, your funds would run out. So there is nothing wrong if at some point someone is able to gather some sort of courage and come out and say to people, say, I need help, Mombuame. But for him to come out and say it is an embarrassment, it's an embarrassment to who? Pray you get there. Pray your success is able to travel the time till your grave. Pray you don't have to get to a point where you'll have to depend on someone else. Because when that time comes and your finances fail you and you need a helping hand, some of us will refer you to what she said.
Okay, not DKA, it's DKB.
Is it DKA or DKA?
DKB. Because if you say DKA, then you are referring to me, please. Because it seems like you're talking emotion.
Oh, it's true. It's true because you these people come up to ask for funds, not because they want it that way. They want their life to be that way. But you can be the wealthiest person on earth, and when you are struck down by a certain illness, you always treating that illness. Do you think you're going to have that same money you have in your account to date that like your maker is going to call you, or that sickness will call you to your death row? You wouldn't know. And during those days, you know, our actors and our musicians were doing the job for the love of it.
Exactly.
So whether they are being paid or not, they don't care.
They don't care.
So far as he's coming out to do what he likes, he loves to do, he's cool. Whether he doesn't get paid. I did a news about it. That was it last week? And one influencer were giving advice to the upcoming actress and actors who want to seek for the money instead of for the love of what they do. I was like, if the person doesn't pursue the money and save, he or she will end up like this holding people who are now asking for fund. At the end of the day, they did it for the love of the job, and they didn't get anything. And when they come back asking for funds to support their health, then we end up criticizing them.
Maybe
so why
let me come in quickly. Personally, okay, how many comedy shows do we have in Ghana? This is a very personal something to DKB. How many comedy shows do we have? A few.
Yeah, a few.
How many is DKB billed on in a year? 2 or 3. He's not making over 100,000 in any of these shows.
Yeah.
His only survival basically is through brand ambassadorial deals that he gets, social media presence that he has, and probably be an influencer. If we had all these things, if we had brand ambassadorial deals in the past, if we had social media in the past, and these people still did not make so much out of their lives, then we could have said that there was some mismanagement of funds on their path. But you are trying to compare 2 different eras. An artist now could just sign off an ambassadorial deal for about 200,000 K in Ghana now, and it's renewable every year. He doesn't have to do anything else than to sit down every year and wait for that money to hit his bank account. Back then, if you were not on set shooting, if you were not in the studio recording, there was no way you were going to get anything coming into your bank account.
But let's look at from the Gamro and then the musical point of view. Are we going to say that Gamro or Musica has failed his people?
Gamro and Musica, if I start to talk, sometimes people say I go too hard. But it is the honest truth. Some of these things you can't sugarcoat it anymore. If we want to see change, we must let the bare truth come out as it is. Musica has failed everyone in the music industry. Musica has failed instrumentalists. Musica has failed artists. Musica has failed sound engineers. Musica has failed DJs. Musica has literally failed every single person. And it is sad that at this point in time, we still sit here and discuss why artists have to struggle to get royalties for intellectual work that they have put in.
But artists do pay royalties. They do pay their dues and all that.
These artists are paying their dues to
and they are not receiving anything.
And so why are they not receiving their royalties? quite recently, one artist, I'm trying to get the name, I can't remember. He said even if for you to go through the process of trying to get your royalties, it was like the whole thing. Listen, I feel like music is just I don't know how to put it. It's just a face to make people seem like there's something like that. A union that cares about Ghanaian artists, a union where Ghanaian artists could relay their genuine concerns. But the question is, what does musical do for any of these artists? That is why sometimes when you hear artists say, no, I'm not a part of music, you should not be too quick to judge.
Yeah.
Because I would not be part of a union where I am constantly going to be paying dues and other welfares and all that little petty cash. And then when it's time for the union to stand up for me, it becomes a rounding circle of excuses. It does not work like that.
But look, I'm just asking, you open a bank account or maybe some normal susu you're doing, and you always pay. At the end of the day, you go in for your money and they tell you, hey, we don't have any money for you. How are you going to feel? So musical and Gamro, it's just something, as Leslie said, yeah. Oh, we have a board that looks after the well-being of our artists, our actors, and everything. For instance, let's Samajete feel coming out to plea. He's not supposed to even come out to ask the public. It's musical who is to it's Gamro. Sorry, it's Gamro who is supposed to just look after those people. I quite say I don't know if Gamro just seek, like I said, right now he's not acting anymore. So we have, when it takes service personnel that who works for the government who just go on retire, they get every month they need to get something just to take care of themselves. That's what Gamro is supposed to do for actors and actresses who are no more working.
Exactly.
But they don't do that.
Anyway, it doesn't have to be so much.
That's what Gamro is supposed to do. You pay your royalties. At the end of the day, when you don't have the strength to act, and you just like, let's say retirement. Caution was on social media. This man looks sick. Who needs support for the health? But he didn't get anything. Gamro didn't even come out to say take a penny. But I know perfectly well this man has been paying something. This man has been supporting, has been adding up to Gamro. So why do they have that agency?
They were not like paying anything. Even if they were not doing anything for the union, these are members of your union. How much? Can't you just take out 1,000? How many veteran actors do we even have? There are so few.
Unlike Nigerians.
If this was to be in Nigeria, and you are telling me that you probably don't have the means to fund for everyone, yes, probably I would understand, because back then where the industry is big, they'll definitely have much more veteran actors and actresses than we do. So if you tell me that in that situation that you can't fend for all of them, I would understand. But not when we have a very small industry where our veterans can literally easily be numbered. And you can't go out of your way as a union to give out 1,000, 1,005 at the end of the month to these people who are on medications. Most of them are on medications.
Do they even come out always? You see them appearing just once in a while. They need help. They don't come out always.
It's sad, and that is why our film industry is where it is now, because everyone is pulling back. Because if I'm going to give my all to this industry, and at the end of the day I'm going to age, and this same industry that I have been a part of is going to let me rot in my dying times, then there is no need. There is no need for me to give my quota to them. And that is one of the reasons why our film industry is where it is at the moment. Because we have made it seem like if you are relevant in that space. Once you have aged, we don't have any use for you anymore.
Okay, so it's just like right now, everybody is doing each for himself, God for us all.
It's everyone for himself, God for us all.
But
I just want to say this.
Okay.
They always pay dues. They always pay the money that they are supposed to pay. We don't see any new theaters being built. We don't see any tourist something for it to attract investors in. So what do they use the money for? Let me take music. You see Obo with this big belly.
Hey baby.
I'm just asking. What is the money meant for? What is it used for? What is its use? Because if they can't take care of the veterans and those who need help that are supposed to be in help, the money that people pay, what is the money made for? And normal the man orphanage
administration, Papa Ben.
Administration. We see something being built by music or Gamro. Yeah, we will know say but there's nothing like that seen. So what's the money used for?
Let's look at our present age. Now social media has taken all over. Are you going to say actors and actresses like they are enjoying more than the 80s and then the 90s?
Because they are not enjoying which kind of enjoyment are they enjoying?
Oh, maybe they are enjoying.
No, I'm just asking. Are they
enjoying from their crafts. They are enjoying from their crafts because these same veterans have laid the work for them.
Yeah.
These same veterans have toiled, sweat and blood. And now that it's time for enjoyment, we have Ghanaian producers who can make movies and put on Netflix and sell for $1 million. And Netflix will buy them for $1 million. But 20 years ago, what was Netflix? Netflix.
It was only Yahoo. No, Yahoo came later. There was nothing like social media. Come on.
I happened to be at the Black Star Film Festival last week. I can't remember. And I was amazed that we had produced Ghanaian movies that were up to the standard of Hollywood. And there were some of these movies that Netflix had already shown interest in. And this is because people in the past had paved the way. People in the past had made certain sacrifices that has given us the opportunity today to be able to put up productions that organizations like Netflix would be interested in. If for nothing at all, we owe these people gratitude. If for nothing, we don't. If they ask for the money, we don't know. We don't have money. We shouldn't give them. But don't tell us that they are embarrassing us.
But that is what on social media.
It's a very sad thing for anyone to say. It is and anyone who is bold enough to make such a statement should make sure that he himself is at a certain pedestal where he will not need the help of anyone in future. That's all I would say.
Okay, baby. Looking at the near future, what do you think it should be done for these veterans? Because they are still there. They are still there. Grace Naughty is there. Mami Dokun, and then like a few of them, they are there. Baby, what do you think? Okoka Gamro ni musica, it will turn to something else. So what do you think it should be done for this veterans? Because say
the near future, they are dying one by one. What veterans are you waiting for? Because baby na do na so is it John Dumelo and Jackie Appiah?
I thought it was veterans.
I'm veterans.
No, with them they've already built their foundation. So I don't know. Maybe you don't. No one knows tomorrow. They might be in need sometimes to come.
We pray. We pray they are not. We pray because with the way the stand that listen, one thing why I love this lady Nanama so much is her abadaye for these aged ones. So far, I think herself and a very few others are the ones that go out of their way to do anything. Emmanuel Amate, I think he also has stroke. The only person who was constantly seen supporting him was Kasum Sinari. There are few ones who are doing the behind the scenes. Some people do good and don't want it on social media.
On social media, yeah.
We acknowledge that. That's fine. But if everyone else is doing good, these people wouldn't come out. Say, people say me watch me. Na baby na mami 1,000. Now also mami 1,000. Na king mami 1,000. Na Frankie so mami 1,000. Ah, my Bible until I say me watch me. Debbie. No. And to me, yes, a few are helping, but it is still not enough. And at this point, the only way that we could, because Ghana music and idea, Nietia nebete. But Papa, there is nothing we are forced, we are there to. They will not help anybody. They now, they want to help, they can't help them their own self. The only thing that they know how to do in that organization is to wait for their internal elections and pump big money into themselves and wait for government budgets that's allocated to them and sit on it and chop. That is the only thing they do. So right now, the only people who can make a difference is corporate Ghana. How? Corporate Ghana, we understand. These veterans are working, but still they have their own funds. They appeal to a certain group of people. The brand ambassadorial deals, you don't have to pay. If you are paying John DeMello $300,000 and you may be Pa George, or you can give him $50,000, he would be fine. He would appreciate it. Well, it doesn't have to be the same thing, but some of these little things that's the only way we can make sure say they are also financially stable to a certain extent. Because pulling out money from individual pockets all the time, it's not practical. Nana Mama Brown can do today, Kasum Sinai can do tomorrow, but till when? You cannot take care of somebody from now to the day they die. When you don't know when they'll die. If the person is 60 years and God has given the person 100 years, are you going to take care of the person for 40 years? It is not going to happen. How can you make sure say the person will not be in that situation? Corporate Ghana can come in. Oh, instead of giving these big names, 200,000, 300,000, 500,000, these veteran people, we can give them 10,000, 20,000.
But Leslie, let's look at this one. Looking at our own people, the actors and then the actresses. When you look at Nigerian movies, when there is a scene that we say Akokrana saw ya, and the Akokrana play that role. But yeah, has say Akokrana saw ya, near Akofa 16-year-old we near deny it.
And baby now,
then will that veteran get that liquidation, something small to cushion it?
And baby now is still angry. Say Jim Ike asked, "What is Kumawood?" But what is Kumawood? No, I want us to go there. Because if Kumawood does not acknowledge the use of older people in its movies, then what is Kumawood? You can't even pay homage from where you are coming from. There is a role that is an elderly person. I don't want to mention names, but a young guy would have powder in his hair and beard and be walking some langa style and you still expect your movies to be out there with that of next. Well, I can perfectly see that is not an old man.
It's a way say if they should let the veterans play that role, I think they will get some kind of
and you know, if Jamaica is asking say what is Kumawood, oh maybe I'm a faso. Oh,
Come on. Ghanaian movies. It's basically on one particular set of people or a particular people. When I see this movie coming out, even before I'll even watch the premiere or the movie itself, I know who the cast are, and I know who is going to play the
role,
the old man, who is supposed to play the gangster or any other character in the movie. And it's all bound to one people. Meaning, I don't know, the amount, if you sometimes look at the amount they pay that person, even if they go in for the veteran person, they're not going to pay that such amount. So why would I come and waste my time? And looking at me being in the industry, I know I have more experience in the acting than this young person, and you're going to offer me this amount of money, and this young person is going to receive a huge amount. I didn't know.
Okay, but the answer will very quick one. Way back and then the 80s and then the 90s, looking at the movie that they share on screen and now, which one is more educative?
Oh, Odin, the listen. Here's the thing. The storylines in the past were top notch. What they were lacking was proper production, because the cameras that were being used were not
camera.
Yes, the lighting was bad. Costuming was poor. Everything was not working. But let's take scripts from 20 years ago and have production sets like we have today, and you'd see the magic.
Okay.
You, the young guy, that they have paid you money, to come and play the role of an old man. And you know there's an old man sitting at home who hasn't worked, who hasn't had a script knock on his door for years, and you still go ahead and you take the script. One thing that you are forgetting is that you also become old one day. Abaya the ball teaching no. Eda Supreme Court. Eda Supreme Court. Eda
Supreme Court. But it's true, Kweku. It's true, because this thing all boils down to our producers and managers of movies, because the veterans don't get the respect that they get, because is
it because is it because akokran baby is called bono?
But you know, it's experience, you know, they have the experience in acting than this younger one. Sometimes, when I watch Kumawood, this current Lowen Kumawood, then Odin Ejako, you know, people do go to school to learn acting. Of late, this current movies that you've been watching, you can see it's ocean. It's not talent at all. It's almost a baby woman now. What producer Guam say number. But as Leslie said, olden stories like say obi deba. Now you recall all the cast in that story at that moment, and they give them the correct set and everything. I doubt you even go and watch Hollywood movies or Nollywood movies and compare our industry, our movie industry, to Nigerian industry. They are still using their veterans to cast movies. You see them.
Is it because they are paying them well?
It's not because they are paying them.
They give them respect. They know these were the people who laid down the path that
we don't pay respect.
Oh, we don't respect.
You see, when you are employing a worker, do you want an experienced person or someone who doesn't know anything about the work?
Sometimes pick someone and train the person on the job.
And a person that is going to train that new person is someone who has experience in the work before. So for you to get a good production, you need to get experienced people, because you still have the the likes of Pete Idochi acting. You still have this what was his name? This old man. Unless it be a
Ozoko.
We still have Ozoko acting. We still have this this man.
And you should see how they are treated over there.
They still act like they treat them like
they are demigods.
Oh my Ghana. Oh, Kofa Adoatv film my name by acting.
Oh, you bet to me so I can say a beer. I'm more approach you more. They don't avail themselves.
Because they don't approach anybody. They are not approaching anybody.
Anyone.
The thing is, they feel that these younger ones have the social media following.
Yeah.
And you know, if fans of John Dumelu see him in a movie and the movie is supposed to be premiered at Silverbird, definitely he's going to sell his tickets and make his money just from the premiere, because it's going to have like 3 showings and it's going to be a full cinema throughout. That is the only motive that they have. But one thing they are forgetting is that you will also grow at some point. And the same way the veterans are being treated with so much disdain and are being made to feel so irrelevant, no. Jews who don't come out to complain, because one way or the other, no, you are a contributing factor to why some of these people are not making anything. Because one script na no, okay, say, this is an old man script. It's supposed, the character is an old man.
Yeah.
I am a 35-year-old man. Unless, of course, you're telling me you have your physical life, but spiritually, you know, you are old. Then we'll understand, and then we'll start to look at you in a certain way. Say there will be before. But if not, and okay, now the script is a 35-year-old character, and you as a 35-year-old or 40-year-old guy, you are able to say, okay, I'm going to take this role, and you take it, then that raises a lot of questions about the person.
I'm just asking myself, why is it that they would like to take a young guy to portray the character of an old man, but they can't take an old man to portray the character of a young guy? So why is it? Why do we do that? Like, why is it supposed to be done that way? You see, why is it supposed to be? Because I just go on Netflix, I just see the likes of RMD, that's this Nigerian guy. I see the likes of Genevieve. I see the likes of I be like, so these people do still act.
I don't know human beings.
I don't know. They still act, but right now they are branded. What I say? You are branded.
Yeah, this is the thing with the Nigerian industry. Yeah.
Okay, that's who we are. Then.
Can I wink?
What say? Most of the times, because I quite remember we have had this discussion on this set before, when we had the likes of Jaguar. We call Jaguar on Zoom. He's one of the producers on this movie and stuff, and then McKay on Zoom. And then some of the issues that pops up was like, say, I'm afraid veterans need be bar on set. They ended up detecting for them. And even when you are the producer, you're telling the veteran, oh, let's do it this way. I see Debbie, we should do it the other way. So that person will either come and detect for you that we should do it this way. Either and that, Charlie, then I'm moving. I have a script.
Listen, you have a script. Yes.
So let's go by.
You have a script.
Hey.
This is me. I have been doing this for 40 years.
Yeah.
For 50 years. I know the terrain. You don't know the terrain better than I do. No. I know how, where, and what we can push to make this movie a success. You think you have a perfect script that you are coming with. Great. But listen to my input and let's see how best we can come to a compromise. But don't make it seem just because you are the producer and you know, it does not work like that. And that is where I feel they become very intimidated when it comes with the veterans. Because in himself, with a young person, experience near shake it is a produce and all of you experience level is below room temperature. And you don't know about no young person no but no think I no drink. Let me come and finish this 3 week set and go home and collect my money and go home. But with a veteran, he knows his name and his reputation is riding on the production. And he won't let you, the producer, do some abysmal work. I later I say, oh, hey, sir, at the week I want to ask him, I say, almost out make a ote in motor in enemy. And that is where most producers, because producers are very naturally very pompous people. They are like, yeah, me na most, me na money, me na money answer, me na Mr. I'm saying better film. Want to venture them near me. And that is where they also fault, because in as much as it is your production and it is your money and it is you who is putting everything else together, someone else's may have an idea that could make the production much more successful.
Okay, Leslie and then Babina. Yeah, I can bear like 5 minutes to wrap up the show. But let's look at the veterans and then now the actors and then the actresses. I'm going to say that social media has also pushed them to a certain level, because say so do a this your young actress actors no, they'll be on social media or you want to this series if you I'm going to school proper people, then they are just making it.
I mean, right now, no, it's social media, which is advertising everyone. So whether school, so far as you get someone who can push, you get a promoter to do that for you on social media, you are good to go, and you come out with some good production, you are good to go. But of late, right now, no, they just, I don't know how to put it, but the crafting doesn't sell. It's just, you see, most of our actors.
The producer seven catchers, a star can be born overnight.
Please, not all
a star
stars
can be born overnight.
Please, not all stars.
Let me tell you something. The stars which are being born are moving to Nigeria, acting over there, making it. Enoch is now in Nigeria, doing it big there. Did he make it here? So the star who is being born, you're going to Nigeria.
Now we are lady person but me I just am sure asem na me pass. Now me I so me sure asem so pass. Now so she said she is doing skits. Apparently, I haven't watched it. If not for her interview that she granted 3-4 days ago, I think I've seen her name once, but I haven't paid attention to her. She said she has built a 6-bedroom house from her movie career. So I decided to check her out on YouTube. And she has a very strong following on YouTube. And she has videos on YouTube that are clocking 20,000 views, 40,000 views. And anyone who knows how to monetize social media and YouTube and stuff like that should know that once you are making 40,000, 50,000 views per video, then YouTube is paying you so much money. So much money. And so if back then we had YouTube and some of these older movies were being posted on YouTube at least, and they were also getting their views, and even with YouTube, regardless, if YouTube pays you for your 40k views today and by tomorrow you have 70k balance, no, yeah, they become one mile. As long as the video is there and the views keep coming, your money keeps growing and you keep getting paid. And so now this is like an unending channel of income coming through for you. And to social media, it has played a major role today for actors and actresses and our current artists. Because had it not been for social media, no brand would want to be attributed to an artist. And the only reason why they do that is to tap into the artist's following. Because if I have a business and I want to promote my business and I pay Shatawali a certain amount of money to become the brand ambassador for my business, definitely I've gotten Shatawali and his 5 million followers on Instagram. Okay, so
I just want to say this, just this one very quickly. During those times, Kweku, you even admitted that, like when you hear of taxi, then by the fire, during those days, now come on social media. Just imagine how rich Somebody say you.
I'm on social media crank data and put into me talk.
Okay, that's me.
And also so
so you just imagine how
so then we have to try and then digest all those things because way back, Charlie, buying data. You set up on that phone, put it you get it. So maybe now your final word and then we wrap up.
So with this one, my final word, I don't know how many times that we need to talk about this, about Gamro and music. They know what to do. Just do what you have to do. Don't wait for someone to tell you. I went to the word.
No. Leslie, 5 seconds. Shout out.
Yo, my final words. Right?
Okay, so 5 seconds.
Me, what I'll say is, if someone makes a public declaration, and you have the means to help, help. Let help. If you can't help, to shut up and keep on moving. As simple as that.
Okay, so on that note, I want to use this opportunity also to. You want to use this opportunity also to wish baby
happy birthday to baby now.
Birthday in advance. Baby now.
Your iPhone 13.
Your birthday is tomorrow, so happy birthday in advance to you. So Leslie, woman to man, why? Man to man, happy birthday.
Let me tell you now, Rassi boy, and I'm Perassi Num.
DJ
Mr. Birthday to you.
Oh, producer, give us
happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
So we are in the location of
there's a location right after the show. So.
And that's why I'm wearing my Christmas attire.
And also happy birthday in advance to Peter. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday in advance to Peter.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
It's your birthday.
We are dropping.
Okay, so we are
happy birthday to Peter.
We are dropping tomorrow. I'm leaving my.
That's my twin.
Long life, prosperity is my prayer that the great architect of the universe. Catch you same time next week, Charlie.
Happy birthday, Peter.
Peter is my twin brother.
Yes.
Right? I missed the day that we were born, the way we cried it.
Hey,
I missed those.
Love was running into. Love was running into burning buildings.